Hey, how's it going, guys? In today's video, I bring you yet again more news. And in today's video, we have a few interesting topics to talk about, including Meta adding yet again more security to their Horizons platform, the PSVR 2 official page coming out, a new class in Zenith, and just so much more. So, as usual, in case you guys like this one, make sure to slap that little red button down below, and let's get right into it. So, first thing we're going to talk about is Meta adding, once again, more security to their Horizons platform, this time by making the boundary a default setting. I believe this is the same in VR chat, and you have to disable it by default. It's like your own little privacy bubble. No one can come up to you, and they've done it essentially to stop harassment. They're rolling out the personal boundary system as a default behavior in both Horizon worlds and Horizon venues. And to quote Meta's Horizon Vice President, if someone tries to enter your personal boundary, the system will halt their forward movement as they reach the boundary. You won't feel it, there's no haptic feedback. This builds upon the existing hand harassment measures that were already in place, where an avatar's hands would disappear if they encroached upon someone's personal space. Overall, I think this is a pretty good option. As long as it's just on by default and you can turn it off if you want to, I think this is a good idea. Harassment in VR is very real, as if it would be in the real world as well. You know, it happens. And because in VR, you've got your 6 degrees of freedom, you've got your controllers, it's going to be the very same. It's a very serious problem and a very serious topic to talk about. And I think them implementing this as the user base of Horizon Worlds grows is a good idea. I think if we have the means to stop things like this, but also give people the ability to turn it off if they want to be able to get close, I think that is the best way to do it. You know, there are communities in VR chat that actually require being able to get up close, but other than that, that option is also there in VR chat, and some people do keep it on. I personally turn it off because, well, it's kind of annoying when the players disappear when they're too close to me, but overall, I think this is a pretty good change. I would love to hear your guys' opinions down below. Going back to some less kind of serious and more exciting news, we've got the PSVR 2 product page finally up, and it reveals some new details about the optics and displays. Although the page signals that the PlayStation VR 2 is getting ever closer to becoming a reality, we still don't have a release date on the headset itself. Last month, Sony shared the first solid specs and info on the PSVR 2, and we talked about this. Now an official website for the PSVR 2 has sprung up and revealed a few new details. Besides what we already knew about the headset, the new page confirms that the PSVR 2 will use Fresnel lenses. This is a fairly big change compared to the spheric, non-Fresnel lenses using the original PSVR headset. Fresnel lenses use concentric ridges to condense the geometry of a lens into a thinner package. Fresnel lenses are used in most VR headsets nowadays. We have Fresnel or so-called pancake lenses. I personally prefer them to Fresnel lenses. Fresnel lenses can cause glare and things like that. You can see that working its way inside the Oculus Quest 2. And if you look very closely, you can actually see those ridges on the lenses inside the Quest 2. And you can see that, yeah, that could cause issues. It's kind of unfortunate. I honestly expected pancake lenses. I don't know why I did. Let me know what you guys think about this one down below. And of course, the PSVR 2 page is up, which hopefully means that very soon we might be getting some pre-order details where we'll be able to finally pre-order the headset, and we will be ever so closer to a delivery date. I don't even have a PS5 yet. I mean, I was honestly waiting to see what the PSVR 2 was going to look like to get the PS5, but it seems that it's going to be really good, so I might have to honestly start trying to get my hands on one. Once again, here in Ireland, they're still very difficult to get. But, you know, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. Of course, you can check out the PSVR 2 page down below as well. And, you know, let me know if you're going to be interested in getting it. You know what? Tell me what you think the price is going to be. I want, like, a list of people saying what price they think it's going to be, and then we'll see who was closest. This is quite an unfortunate one, as I honestly kind of liked Firefox Reality, but it seems Mozilla is shutting down the VR browser soon and handing the torch over to Wolvik. So Mozilla is shutting down its made-for-VR web browser, Firefox Reality, which a lot of people love and tell me they use as their default browser on the Oculus Quest 2 instead of the default one that Oculus gives you, that Meta gives you. It was launched back in 2018 on a host of early standalones, including the Oculus Go, Lenovo Mirage Solo, Mirage Solo or Mirage, and Vive Focus. In the following years, Mozilla also brought it to Quest and PC VR headsets. Firefox Reality is set to be removed from app stores within the coming weeks, Mozilla says in a blog post, with the newly announced Agalia Wolvik taking its place starting as soon as next week. So it's not exactly going away. It's being replaced by Wolvik XR, and we can see the trailer going over me right now. Yes, it's no longer going to be Firefox Reality, and it's kind of like, I guess, Meta instead of Oculus. It's still the same company. This, I might guess, it won't be the same company. Either way, Wolvik is taking over, and they're getting the torch from Mozilla, and they're going over and creating Wolvik XR. Let me know how many of you use Firefox Reality down below, and which one is your favorite VR web browser. I know there is a few, and people actually sideload some. Some people are just straight up using Chrome. They've sideloaded Chrome, and they're like, yep, VR browsers, not for me. I'm just gonna use Chrome. The upgraded HP Reverb G2 is soon to be shipping to more countries, which is really good. We talk about the HP Reverb G2 quite a bit. It's gone through quite a few changes, quite a few software updates, quite a few updates in general, and yeah, it's finally going to be shipping to more countries. Some people on the Discord actually own one, and they love it above any other headset. The upgraded HP Reverb G2 is now shipping to even more countries, after it first launched in the US last October. The upgraded HP Reverb G2 is meant to address several concerns and complaints levied on the original headset, first released in late 2020. It does this by making a few hardware and software updates, including changes to the physical camera modules on the headset. HP claims that these are updated cameras that result in a 30% increase in tracking volume compared to the original and resolved some blind spots on the waist. There's also a new face gasket design that allows users to adjust their eye relief distance. This should mean that it's easier to dial into your own personal sweet spot, with a removable spacer that allows the relief distance to be brought all the way down to 9mm from the standard 15mm. The upgraded model is now available in a total of 30 countries, including the US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, many European countries, and more. Of course, you can check out the full list as well as the article down below in case you guys are interested in buying the upgraded HP Reverb G2. I mean, if you're looking into the standalone market, it's a different story because we might have Cambria releasing just before summer. Who knows when exactly it's going to release? I mean, that was the supposed kind of angle we were taking on it before, but honestly, I have no clue now. As for PSVR headsets, I would say look into them a little bit more and, find the one that you like the most. I personally play on the Pimax 8KX, but I know that's a little bit pricey for some, so, find your sweet spot. Zenith is getting a new class, and it's going to have a bow. That's really cool. For those of you playing the Zenith and absolutely loving it, thank you so much for telling me about your experiences down in the comments section. I love reading them. I love seeing how you guys are doing in the game, and a lot of you really want to show me around, and to be honest, I'm really excited for that. I would take you up on that offer, to be honest. I'm just going to have to find a day where we can all just kind of hop into Zenith, and if you want to show me around, if you want to show me the ropes, I am totally up for that, because I haven't had the chance to get into it as much as I would like to. If you guys know Zenith, you know it's a recently launched VR MMO that's been loved by many. It was #1 most selling game on Steam for like a while, and it's not even in the VR category. It was just the best selling game on Steam for a while. It was really crazy. And it has now revealed that its upcoming third main class, Cyber Ninja, will have a ranged bow as its weapon type. The bow can be pulled back for charge shots in combat, with the class focusing on stealth mechanics and precision shots. In a blog post, the developer described the new type of mobility currently being worked on for Cyber Ninja. The hookshot, still experimental and might change, gives the Cyber Ninja a whole new type of mobility, being able to quickly pull itself towards the enemy, for example, drop an explosive, then hookshot to a wall and quickly get out of the way before the explosive turns the monster into a pile of ash. That honestly sounds really cool, and just seeing that happen in VR, honestly, that would just be absolutely epic. I'm really excited for this one, really excited to see it in action, can't wait for the videos to start coming out, and let me know what you guys think about that one down below. And finally, Ultrawings 2 is finally out, with all the reviews coming out right now. It's out for Oculus Quest 2. I know a lot of you were very excited for this game to start coming out in the comment section of the last video where I talked about it, where I mentioned that it was coming out. It's going to have quite a few hours of gameplay, so of course, if you guys are interested in that one, I'm gonna leave a link to it down below for you guys to check it out. If you played Ultrawings 1, you might honestly like the sequel. But overall, that is going to be it for today's video. I know today's one was very scrambled. We had some hardware, we had some software. It really had no theme of its own, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the more kind of unique episodes we have, the more interesting they become, Oh yeah, and just before the video ends, important PSA, quite important. There has been a lot of scam bots and just scam comments on my channel recently, just pretending to be me, telling you guys to WhatsApp them that you've won a giveaway. Please ignore those. People on Twitter thought I got hacked. A lot of people actually getting these, like hundreds of them. Please be careful. Don't answer to them. It's a scam. And I just feel the need to mention that. No, I didn't get hacked. Thank you for, caring. But no, please take care. Be careful. And they're all a scam. I'm always available. If you guys want to ask me, double make sure. I'm always on Discord. They're going to get them. the cops are coming for the scammers. But yeah, stay safe and have a great day. If I look a little bit tired, I kind of am, but don't worry about it. A little bit stressed out last few days, last few weeks, a lot happening, which is why the video schedule has been just all over the place. But hopefully Monday or Tuesday, my stress will go away and it's going to be either a yes or a no. And I honestly hope it's going to be a yes. I can't talk about it just yet. All I can say is that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. But please tell me why down in the comment section below. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporting this channel. You guys help me out a ton, honestly, making these videos better, helping me pay my little subscriptions here and there. So thank you so much for that. In case you guys are not yet part of this community, make sure to check out our Discord down below and check out our Reddit, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. And if you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick mugs down below that boost your FPS by 300%, and merch that does not put a huge ad on your body. And as usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.